For more than 6 centuries, a single linen cloth has stood at the center of one of the most intense debates between faith, history, and science, the Shroud of Turin. Many believe it is the burial cloth of Jesus Christ, bearing the faint front and back image of a crucified man whose wounds closely match the gospel descriptions of the crucifixion. The cloth is preserved today in Turin, Italy, and has been examined with modern forensic, chemical, and imaging techniques, yet no universal scientific consensus has ever been reached. The shroud first appears clearly in historical records in the 1300s in France, immediately surrounded by controversy, with one medieval bishop calling it a man-made artifact. But the debate changed dramatically in 1898 when photographer Secondo Pia captured the first photographic plates of the cloth. When he developed the negatives, the image appeared with striking clarity and natural shading, functioning like a photographic negative decades before photography was scientifically understood. This unexpected property transformed the shroud from a devotional object into a scientific puzzle. In 1978, a multidisciplinary research group known as STIRP, the Shroud of Turin Research Project, conducted the most extensive examination ever performed on the cloth. Using spectroscopy, X-ray fluorescence, chemical testing, and microscopic fiber analysis, the team reported no evidence of paint, pigment, dye, or brushwork forming the image. Instead, they found that the discoloration affects only the outermost surface fibers of the linen, only a few microns deep, thinner than a human hair, something extremely difficult to reproduce using known artistic or thermal techniques. Forensic tests also reported the presence of hemoglobin and blood serum separation patterns consistent with real blood stains formed before the body image appeared, suggesting the stains were not simply painted on afterward. Even more unusual, later digital image processing revealed that brightness variations across the image encode three-dimensional spatial information, meaning depth data can be extracted, a property not found in normal paintings or photographs. However, in 1988, radiocarbon dating tests performed independently by 3 laboratories dated the sampled cloth material to between 1260 and 1390 AD. Placing it firmly in the medieval period and leading many to declare the relic a forgery. But this result also became controversial. Textile experts later argued that the carbon samples were taken from a single edge corner of the cloth, an area that shows evidence of historical repair weaving after fire damage, and may not represent the original fabric. Critics also pointed to possible contamination from centuries of handling, smoke exposure, and biological residue. Additional modern analyses using advanced imaging, pollen studies, and textile structure comparisons have produced mixed results, with some researchers arguing for Middle Eastern origin indicators while others remain unconvinced. The Catholic Church itself has never formally declared the shroud authentic nor fake, instead describing it as an object of devotion rather than doctrine. Today, the Shroud of Turin remains one of the most studied artifacts in the world, suspended between belief and skepticism, laboratory data, and unresolved anomalies. Whether it is the genuine burial cloth of Jesus, a remarkable medieval creation, or a phenomenon not yet fully explained by current science, the mystery remains open and continues to divide experts, believers, and investigators alike.